All right, we're here. We're gonna do pack openings, and we're gonna open the shtola commander today. Oh. Better get my gloves on before MT comes in the chat and says, "Where's your gloves at?" It does sound like MT. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That sounds like MT. So we'll get the gloves on. Prepare for your exam, MT. Okay. So we bought Dragon Shields because nobody has the Final Fantasy sets to put her in. Oh my god. Just open. Scissors. I always say scissors. Oh my god, you know what I didn't grab? Don't knock anything over today, Brent. Flipping trash. It wasn't even that bad, actually. Oh, there. I forgot I had my booster box wrapper on the floor from last time. The purple. Figured then it kind of matched her staff. Oh, they are like a dark fucking purple. Okay. Is there an easy freaking way to open this? I don't think so. Let's just open it from the bottom. I don't remember. My other commander deck, my Urza commander deck, was completely different. Extract the patient. Maybe? Okay, there we go. Freaking instructions. Huh, this is what it's for. What is that? Oh. I know what that is. Oh, it's a sample collector's pack of Final Fantasy. Should we open that first? We'll open that first. I bet it doesn't have a golden chocobo in it. That'd be freaking cool. I bet they don't put them in these. Oh, we got a Cloud. And a Shalinda. So, we got Cloud. I mean, that's not horrible. And I don't think that's the one that we have. Cloud pull when you open the sample pack. I mean, obviously it's not a hollow or whatever the one hollow, like the new hollow is called, but we didn't have her before either. Everything goes down there. But I don't think that's the same cloud that we have. Oh God, my desk is so like cramped with stuff. Got the box, but the box doesn't hold. Or, well, my Urza one didn't hold. Oh, this one might hold better than the Dragon Shield one. Well, it's bigger than the Dragon Shield one, so it might hold. My Urza one was like tiny and didn't hold with the sleeves. But it was like the old style commander boxes. But that was from Brothers War, so I don't know, maybe the newer ones are better. And if I could put them in a shtola box, it'd make more sense. So obviously, right on the top, Commander, shtola right there. There's an easy way to open this. Is there an easy way? There better be an easy way. There it is. Maybe. Oh, kind of. Oh my freaking god. Wish I could listen to different music. Not have VODs, not have YouTube. I don't know what's in this deck. I haven't watched any openings, so... Everything goes out there for now. Obviously we got... Oh, hey. Graha. shtola, and then Graha. Oh my god, these are like thicker. Alice. Here we'll hold them up. So, shtola. Isn't really a good way. There, that's kind of good. So if we hold it at an angle, you can kind of see it a little bit better. Actually, let's... Oh, I was gonna open stream on here. And I can kind of see what's going on a little bit better. A little bit bigger there. Only it was instantaneous. Just kind of, so yeah. There we go. shtola. We got Graha. And he's a hollow too, so it might be... It's kind of cool looking, actually. LSA. Here, we'll do it with before sleeves, so then it's not so... Elf Wizard. This one's gonna obviously be very 14 inspired. So I mean, the next card here we have is Champions from Beyond. And it's when this enchantment enters, create a X/1/1 colorless hero creature token as light parry. Whenever you attack with 4 or more creatures, scry 2, then draw a card. Whenever you attack with 8 or more creatures, those creatures get +4/+4 until end of turn. The full party. So it definitely screams like the Final Fantasy when you're like waiting for the people after you use the stone. So answer is chakrams. Equipment. equipped creature gets +2/+2, has lifelink, and other commanders you control get +2/+2 and have lifelink, and is a performer in addition to other types. Summon good King Moogle 12. Create 1/2 white Moogle creature tokens with lifelink is the first part of the saga. The second and third part are whenever you cast a non-creature spell this turn, create a token that's a copy of a non-saga token you control. And then part 4 is put 2 +1/+1 counters on each other Moogle you control. And then we got Taru. Be nice if it would focus a little bit more. There we go. She's got a present. She's a 0/3. When Tataru enters, you draw a card, and target opponent may draw a card. Scion Secretary. Whenever an opponent draws a card, if it isn't that player's turn, create a tap treasure token. This ability triggers only once each turn. Then we got Thancred. Waters. And it's obviously his Gunblade version. Actually, let's read Thancred. He's Flash. Oh, sweet. So you could play him anytime you could play an instant. Royal Guard. When Thancred Waters enters, another target legendary permanent you control gains indestructible for as long as you control Thancred Waters. When you cast a non-creature spell, Thancred Waters gains indestructible until end of turn. Obviously, that's kind of a cool ability for him because that it's totally like a tank ability. And since he's a Gunblade, I mean, it would make sense. Probably a new outfit. And then we got Alphino. I mean, we didn't really read Alizé. Oh, I put him in a sleeve, but there's Alphino. Sorry. Partner with Alizé. When this creature enters, target player may put Alizé Levelier from their hand into their hand from their levels and shuffle. He's got Vigilance and Eucrasia. I don't know how to say this word. I don't know if it'll show up. Focus, camera. It's okay. It's EUKR. Eucrasia? Maybe it's Eucrasia? But whenever you cast a second spell each turn, draw a card. And so if you can bring Alizé out, or at least put her in your hand, she obviously has a partner with, but she's got first strike, and second spell you cast each turn costs 2 less, which I mean makes sense for her being a red mage. Then you got Blue Mage Staff. Or Blue Mage Cane, not Staff. I kind of lowered the camera here. But kind of not focusing the way I want it to. So that obviously has job select. Equipped creature gets +0/+2, is a wizard in addition to its other types, and has, whenever this creature attacks, exile up to one card instant or sorcery from the defending player's graveyard. If you do, copy it. You may cast the copy by paying 3 rather than paying its mana cost. Spirit of Wallachie, equip 2. So it costs 2 to equip it. Got Hermes, Overseer of Olympus. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 bird creature token with flying and vigilance. Whenever you attack with one or more birds, scry 2. Frostwalker. The first brood. Legendary creature Elder Dragon. Flying Vigilance, Ward 2. Shiva's Aid, when Harriswalger enters, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell, target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn and can't be blocked this turn. Observe Stasis. See if I can get some light shine off of that. There's focus, pretty good. This is an enchantment aura, which has flash. So, enchant creature an opponent controls. When this aura enters, remove enchanted creature from combat. Then draw a card for each tap creature its controller controls. Enchant creature loses all abilities and can't attack. So basically, what I get from this one is basically a more beefed up what do you want to call it? Pacify. Because it loses all abilities and can't attack or block, but that one would make it where it couldn't, like, yeah, I think Pacify had where it lost all abilities. Then we got Eye of Nidhogg. This is a legendary enchantment. Enchant creature. Enchant creature is a black dragon with base power and toughness of 4/2, has flying and death touch, and is goaded. It attacks each combat turn if able, and attacks a player other than you if able. When Eye of Nidhogg is put into a graveyard from battlefield, return it to its owner's hand. Because it keeps coming back. Fan Daniel. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, surveil 1. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent may sacrifice a non-token creature of their choice. Each opponent who doesn't loses 2 life, and for each instant or sorcery card in your graveyard. Holy shit! So if you had 10, that's like 20 life right there. if they don't sacrifice a non-token creature of their choice. Astrologian's Planessphere. Got job select. Equipped creature is a wizard in addition to its other types. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell or whenever you draw your 3rd card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Reaper's Scythe. cover Cloud's face. Maybe it'll focus better. Yeah. Cloud's got to move. It keeps wanting to focus on Cloud. So, job select at the beginning of your end step. Put a soul counter on this equipment for each player who lost life this turn. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each soul counter on this equipment and is an assassin in addition to its other types. Transpose. It's an instant. Draw a card. Then discard a card. You lose 1 life. If this spell was cast from your hand, create a 0/1 black wizard creature token with whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this token deals 1 damage to each opponent. It's got rebound. If you cast a spell from your hand, exile it as it resolves. At the beginning of your next upkeep, you may cast this card from exile without paying its mana cost. Which is kind of a cool ability, actually. Ardbert. Warrior of Darkness. It just sounds so menacing. Whenever you cast a white spell, put a 1/1 counter on each legendary creature you control. They gain vigilance until end of turn. Whenever you cast a black spell, put a 1/1 counter, +1/+1 counter on each legendary creature you control. They gain menace until the end of turn. My homeboy Emmett Silk of the 3rd seed. Spells you cast from your graveyard cost 2 colorless less to cast. Whenever 1 or more opponents lose life, you may cast target instant or sorcery from your graveyard. If that spell were to be put into the graveyard, exile it instead. Do this only once per turn. Estinian. It's daddy. We got mommy and daddy. That art is fucking cool, too. It's a mommy daddy deck. If only it would focus better. Focus. There we go. I gotta hold it lower. Like, I tried to put my tripod a little bit higher, but it's like, I hate adjusting like 3-legged tripods that have like just the slide parts. It's like no easy way to do it where they're just even. It's just annoying. Oh. He does, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Estinian. It has flying until end of turn. At the beginning of your second main phase, you draw X cards and lose X life, where X is the number of opponents who are dealt combat damage by Estinian or a dragon this turn. Hildebrand Manderville. I love how they added the emote to him because of like his flexing poses. So he's a creature token, or wait, legendary creature. Creature tokens you control get +1/+1. When Hildebrand Manderville dies, you may cast it from your graveyard as an adventure until the end of your next turn. If you cast the adventure, it's a Gentleman's Rise. Create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Then exile this card. Which makes sense because he totally... Oh, wait, that's spoilers if nobody's played that far in Final Fantasy XIV yet. Sorry. Something happens. We'll put it that way. Got Cryo. I like how Lalas are all dwarves. They just reused. They didn't create something new. Lifelink, Trance Ether. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may return target creature card with a mana value equal to the spell's mana value from the graveyard to your hand. Do this only once a turn. So she can bring back cards as long as they're non-creature spells. Lise. And it's totally the pose she has when you catch her like in the hand. I think it's when you catch her in the hand, or is it when we fight her, when we're going to fight her at the end of Stormblood? Prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Non-creature spells you cast cost 1 colorless less to cast. As long as you cast 2 or more non-creature spells this turn, Lise Hex has double strike. Papa Limo? That's a name we haven't heard in freaking forever. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Papa Lima deals 1 damage to each opponent and you gain 1 life. Sacrifice... Really? What's up, Sarge? We are totally putting... This is the Shtola commander deck we're opening up, so... But Papa Limo's ability, his second ability is 4 tap, sacrifice Papa Limo. Each opponent loses life. Each opponent who lost life this turn sacrifices a creature with the greatest power amongst creatures they control. You fucking kidding me? Really? He sacrifices himself? Not again. Urianger. This art's kind of cool too. Let's see if we can get focus better. There we go. Whenever you play a land from exile or cast a spell from exile, you gain 2 life. He's got draw, Arcanum, tap. Look at the top card of your library. You may exile it face down. Until it, and then he's got play Arcanum, tap. Until end of turn, you may play cards from exile with Urianger. Spells you cast this way cost 2 colorless less to cast. Archaeomancer map. Looks like a leather map to me. Artifact. When this artifact enters, search your library for up to 2 basic plains cards. Reveal them, put them in your hand, then shuffle. Whenever a land an opponent controls enters, if that player controls more lands than you, you may play a land card from your hand. Put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. I mean, it's like the same thing. Authority of Consuls. So this is going to be... I was kind of saying this earlier. Since this is the Shtola, it's like... what is the actual name of this? Yeah, it's something in Scions. Scions and Spellcraft is the name of this commander deck. It's going to be super heavy 14 inspired. Creatures your opponent... So the Authority of Consuls is creatures your opponents control enter tapped. Whenever a creature an opponent controls enters, you gain 1 life. It's an enchantment. I mean, that's kind of... It's 1 freaking white mana, and creatures your opponent control enter tapped. So even if they had haste, it wouldn't matter. for 1 freaking mana, and whenever a creature your opponent controls enters, you gain a life? Holy crap. Cleansing Nova. Right? That's a great freaking card. So, this is basically, it's either a Wrath of God or I can't think of the other one that does artifacts and enchantments. So you choose one, destroy all creatures, or destroy all artifacts and enchantments. And it's 3 colorless, 2 white to play it. Final Judgment. Exile all creatures. Not focusing very well here. It's like, I don't know what to look at. Maybe Shtola's throwing it off. It's all like, hey. So instead of buying collector's box or collector's packs, I just bought Shtola for like $190. Because I went to our local card shop. You know how much they wanted for 1 fucking pack? They wanted $70. I was like, so we're running internet prices here now, huh? And the guy's like, and you know they got them for MSRP. You know they got them for like cheap. Like a freaking collector booster box was like $850. That's what they're running on freaking eBay for, or more. Just kind of depends on what you're doing. But like, what the hell, bro? Support your local card shops. Yeah, you support your local card shops, and then your local card shops become the scalpers too. Crazy. So, Archmage, Emeritus. My brain wouldn't work there. Be the next one. Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery, draw a card. Is what her ability is. Dig through time. Oh, is this like Time Spiral? Maybe not. So it's got Delve. Each card you exile in your graveyard while casting the spell pays for 1 colorless because it's a 6/2. 6 colorless, 2 blue. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put them in. Put 2 of them in your hand and the rest at the bottom of your library in any order. Oh no, it's not Time Spiral then, because Time Spiral was where. Take your time, Sarge, by the way. Time Spiral would be where you took your hand, your graveyard, and you shuffled it, and you played with a whole new deck, basically. Like it never was played. Right of replication. Replication. So, create a token that's a copy of a target creature. If that spell is kicked, create 5 of those tokens instead. I mean, that would make it a 7 colorless, 2 blue to cast with the kicker. But damn, do that on a legendary creature. Well, I like how they added this art. Sublime Epiphany. Since I have to have this lower, I'm going to try to adjust something here really quick. We're still getting used to this streaming with a second camera to open up cards and look at the cards. I need to unlock you. I need the all button. We're going to make this a little smaller here. And then we're going to make it a little bigger. That should work a little bit better. Oh, like my cat hair, dog hair. It's a Sublime Epiphany. Choose one or more. Or more? See, could I do all of them? Choose one or more. Counter target spell. Counter target activated or triggered ability. Return target non-land permanent to its owner hand. Return a token that's a copy of a target creature you control. Target player draws a card. I would use this as a counter spell. Like, it is an expensive counter spell. But I would do that. Or the target activated or triggered ability. I would counter that. And then I would return a non-land permanent to its owner's hand, like a different creature that would have it happen. And then I would draw a card. Because it says choose one or more. So, Torrential Gearhulk. Oh, it's Alexander. I'm pretty sure. Flash. Or he has flash, so you can play him as an instant. Whenever this creature enters, you may cast this target instant card from your graveyard without paying for its mana cost. If that spell would be put into your graveyard, exile it instead. Crux of Fate. Destroy all dragon creatures. Destroy all non-dragon creatures. Choose one of them. We won the war, guys! Lethal Scheme? You can't destroy my kind. That card they could. Instant Convoke. Your creatures can help cast a spell. Each creature you tap while casting the spell pays for one colorless or one mana of that creature's color. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Each creature that convoked Lethal Scheme connives. So for connive, the ability is draw a card, then discard a card. If you discarded a non-land card, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. I mean, that's kind of a cool ability. Murderous Rider is the next one. It's a creature, zombie knight. Lifelink. When this creature dies, put it on the bottom of its owner's library. It's also got an instant adventure. Destroy target creature or planeswalker you choose. Oh, you lose 2 life. I don't like you. You're dead. You're doing the bathroom dance? Alright. It's all good. Take your time. Let's potty dance. Yeah, I'll take a drink while we're doing that. Oh, while we're doing that, I'll look at my... I don't think that's the same cloud that I have. Here's Cloud Midgar Mercenary. No, so this one's... Yeah, so here's the difference. So I got Cloud X Soldier. And then Cloud Midgar Mercenary. Oh, excuse me. So I got the Commander Cloud. Commander Cloud. You can still continue though. You can always watch the VOD. It's fine. I'm not worried. I was kind of looking at what I was doing. Oh shit, I didn't put these cards with them. Do. They should have never given us this much power. I have the power. Ugh. I want to go to work tomorrow. So I go back to Minnesota today. Or not today, this week, I mean. So I got to go back on Sunday. I mean, it's all right. The money's good. The money was really good, to be honest. Lets me buy the toys that I like to buy. So there's always that. Lurk. Hey, thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it. My nose itches. I don't want to keep rubbing it with my gloves on. A piece of plastic here. No, my new shtola should be here. I think it's next week. Let's see. Where was that? I know she shipped. So Monday she should be here. Sucks. I don't even get to see her till I get home. I don't get home till like mid-July. I want to send her off and get her graded. I don't understand this. So when you order something on, like, from Japan, like, what is it? I have a figure coming of Kitagawa from my dress up darling, Marin. Welcome back. I'm just kind of talking here. I have a dress up darling figure coming here, and it's being shipped by Surface Mail, and it said it should take 2 to 4 months to get here. But if you ordered a card off of TCG Player, and it was an international order, should arrive within 21 to 24 business days. That's less than a fucking month. How does that freaking work? I don't know if it's because it's how they're shipping it or whatever, but... Okay, we'll continue. Baleful Strix. Creature, flying, death touch. When this creature enters, draw a card. Yeah, that's some hell of shipping turnaround time, like for an international order. But it's not the same if you order from somewhere else. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I think Vindicate's already a card. Vindicate. This is just the Final Fantasy version of it. Destroy target permanent. I want to say Vindicate's already a card. I feel like it is. I want to say it came out in like Apocalypse or... You want to know? That's not what I wanted you to do, stupid thing. What did it do? Oh, yeah. Okay, so it wasn't... It was Apocalypse. At least this one's an Apocalypse. First appearance. Where's first appearance? The Vindicate card in Magic the Gathering first appeared in the set Apocalypse. Oh, go me! Which was released June 4th, 2001. The original artwork for the card was done by Brian's... I don't know how to say the little O with the wavy thing over it. Snody? So... Well, the reason I wanted to say that it was from Apocalypse is because it's a gold card. Gold cards didn't super... They weren't... Which means that it uses two different colors, if you didn't know that. And obviously by the gold. But see how this one is a black and a white? It's considered enemy colors. So, because usually black and white don't go together. And Apocalypse was a whole set of like enemy colors. And I'm like, God, I feel like it. And as soon as I saw the card, I was like, oh, it was. So, Void Rend. This spell can't be countered. Destroy target non-land permanent. Coveted Jewel artifact. This artifact enters, draw 3 cards. Add 3 mana of any one color if you tap it. Whenever one or more creature an opponent controls attacks and aren't blocked, that player draws 3 cards and gains control of this artifact. Untap it. Oh, that kind of sucks. I wouldn't want them to... You definitely would want to block like all the time. I like how it's the Crystal X art. Or yeah, well. Tome of Legends. This artifact enters with a page counter on it. Whenever your commander enters or attacks, put a page counter on this artifact. One colorless tap. Remove a page counter from this artifact. Draw a card. Oh, we're getting into land. Rare lands. So, Choked Estuary? How to say it? As this land enters, you may reveal island or swamp card in your hand. If you don't, this land enters tapped. Tap for 1 blue, 1 black, or 1 blue or 1 black mana. Darkwater Catacombs. 1 tap, add a blue and a black. Desolate Mire. 1 tap, add a white and a black. So the next one's kind of like the other card that we showed. The Choked Estuary. So it's Drowned Catacombs. This land enters tapped unless you control an island or a swamp, instead of revealing it from your hand. And tap, add blue or black. Oh, that was kind of cool looking. Exotic Orchard. Add 1 mana of any color that a land an opponent controls could produce. Oh, I gotta move my hat. It's like making my head itch. Oh, while you were gone, I was saying how I am returning to Minnesota this weekend. So that's the whole plan. The Tide Heath land. Yeah. Add colorless or a white and black tap. Add 2 white, a white or a black, or 2 black. Kind of a cool card. 1, you get 2. Yeah, going back on Sunday, so I gotta go to work on. Which sucks. I drive all day and then have to go to work on Monday. Like, thanks, guys. Glacial Fortress. This land enters tapped unless you control a plains or an island. Tap, add white or blue. Isolated Chapel. This land enters tapped unless you control a plains or a swamp. Tap, add white or black. So Port Town is exactly the same as the one, but it's just a different color. It's as this land enters, you may reveal a plains or island card from your hand. If you don't, this land enters tapped. Tap, add white or blue. The hotel stream again. Just didn't think it'd be this soon. See, I heard a week home, but this place changes its mind so much, so I don't know what to like really. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, this is what's gonna happen, and then things change. So Prairie Stream, Hotel Stream, Prairie Stream. Tap, add blue or white. This land enters tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands. Oh well, like I was saying, the money was really good, so I should get my bonus this week. Scavenger Grounds. Tap, add a colorless. 2. Tap, sacrifice the desert, exile all graveyards. That's something to look forward to, yeah. I should be here. I should know about it tonight, I'm hoping. If I don't get it this week, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Shine Shadow Snarl. As this land enters, you may reveal a plains or swamp card from your hand. If you don't, this land enters tapped. Add white or black. Sky Cloud Expanse. 1. Tap, add white or blue. Sunken Hollow, tap, add blue or black. This land enters tap unless you control 2 or more basic lands. Sunken Ruins, tap, add 1 colorless. Use a blue or a black mana, tap, add 2 blue, 1 black, or 2 black. Ooh, I like the Underground River one. That's the next one there. Isn't that pretty? The same thing as the other. Well, no, this one's different. Tap, add 1 colorless. Tap, add black or blue. This land deals 1 damage to you. Ouch. I don't like things dealing damage to me. I don't need any more damage. Oh my god, I'm gonna change the music. It's not gonna be obviously K-pop or anything. I just need something else. Let's go with this. That's just, it's too, I feel like right now. I think that's the same list I listened to the last time too. White Arcite, which we already talked about on the last one because I got it out of a pack. Got the Sage's Nolith, or however you say that. Out of it the last time. Why is it not fucking focusing very well? It's like focusing on my mat and not on my card. Focus on this. You got it? You got it now? There we go. Just like put it all the way up there. This is where your focus should be. Circle of Power. They call it a Circle of Power. Up here, back here. There we go. Draw 2 cards or lose 2 life. Create a 0/1 black wizard creature token with whenever you cast a non-creature spell. This token deals 1 damage. Wizards you control get +1/+0 and gain lifelink until end of turn. Just ley lines. Isn't that what it is? Isn't that just ley lines, Circle of Power? Ritual, like in all anime. Cut a deal. I like how it's the leaders of the nations. Each opponent draws a card, then you draw a card for each opponent who drew a card this way. You get a card, and you get a card, and you get a card, and I get all the cards. Lingering Souls. Sorcery. Create 2 1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying. You get a flashback. Swords to Plowshares. Exile target creature. Its controller gains life equal to its power. To its power. Holy shit. So if you did that, okay, so you're attacking with Jumbo Cactuar. Jumbo Cactuar would then be a 10,000 power creature. And then you play that as an instant, exile him, you would gain 10,000 life equal to, because his power would be 10,000. So you get 10,000 life. Talk about a combo right there. Hypnotic Sprite. Creature, fairy. It's a 2/1 creature with flying, counter target, but it's got an instant adventure counter target spell with a mana value of 3 or less. It's a 2/1 counter spell, or it's a 2 blue creature. Into the story. Spell costs 3 less to cast. If an opponent has 7 or more cards in their graveyard, draw 4 cards. I'm gonna see if I can do something really quick here. I don't think it'll work. No, because it's occupado by a different device, so. I'm gonna see something here really quick. We're gonna turn off the card cam. Let's see. Is it still occupado by a different device? Oh, yeah. Okay, fine. We'll reactivate it. I was gonna see if I could put it just So we're talking about Into the Story. It's an instant. This spell costs 3 less if it is to cast. If an opponent has 7 or more cards in their library, draw 4 cards. Then we got Propaganda. Oh, this is where he was betrayed. Betrayal. Creatures can't attack you unless their controller plays 2 for each creature they control that's attacking you. Bastion of Remembrance. When this enchantment enters, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Whenever a creature you control dies, an opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. That's kind of a cool fucking card for just being an uncommon, I feel like. Exsanguinate. Each opponent loses X life. You gain life equal to. Sorry. All of a sudden I had a yawn. Life equal to the life lost this way. God, I feel like this is getting so big it's just gonna like fall over. I'm gonna start putting it in this box. Hopefully this all fits. I'm trying not to spoil too much. I keep wanting to say things, but if somebody is watching that hasn't made it that far into 14, I don't want to spoil anything for them. So like I'm trying really hard not to. So I don't want to be that guy. It's like, thanks Brink. Y'all promote this all the time and you totally ruined the game for me. Sorry, guys. Snuff out. Trying to figure out who that is. I'm so familiar. They probably won't remember until they do. They're like, God, that one streamer was talking about this when he was playing Magic or showing off his Magic cards. If you control a swamp, you may pay 4 life rather than pay this spell mana cost. Destroy target non-black creature. It can't be regenerated. One streamer that one time that I kind of tuned in for 2 seconds to watch. God, he ruined all of Final Fantasy for me. Siphon Mind. Each other opponent discards a card. You draw a card for each card discarded this way. All the cards are belong to me. Arcane Signet. There. Oh well, that kind of did show up. Add 1 mana of any color of your commander's color identity. What if she identifies as purple? I mean, kinda. Black is kinda shown as purple and it's on black. So. I mean, she would kind of identify as purple. Relic of Legends. Add 1 mana of any color, tap it, untap a legendary creature you control, add 1 mana of any color. Kind of a cool card, actually. It's an uncommon for 3. Oh my god. So Soul Ring is so freaking cool! It's the Aetheryte! I love this art. This art is so freaking cool. I need s'mores. No, it's in a commander one, or in a collector, though. I want one signed. It's such fucking cool art. Talisman of Dominance. Tap, add 1. Okay, so I didn't say the Soul Ring tap, you add 2 colorless mana. This one is add 1 colorless, tap, add 1 blue or black. This artifact deals 1 damage to you. Which I mean would make sense. Since it's Ascian masks. Talisman of Hierarchy. It's the same thing as the Dominance, but it gives you blue or black. If you tap and then deals 1 damage to you. So these are all like the kind of the same artifact here. Because then we also have Talisman of Progress, which is the same thing but white or blue mana, and then deals damage to you. Oh, Thought Vessel is kind of cool. That's the next card. Thought Vessel. You have no maximum hand size. Did you have a maximum hand size of 7? If after that you have to discard cards to equal 7. So that's why this is kind of cool for 2 mana. And then at tap, add 1 colorless. Arcane Sanctuary. This will either tap, it enters tapped, but then add blue, or white, blue, or black. Ash Barrens, another land. Tap, add 1 colorless or basic land cycling for 1. Discard this card, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, and then put it in your hand and then shuffle. command tower. Crystal tower, obviously. Add 1 mana of any color of your commander's color identity. Irradiated Aquifer. Tap, add blue or black. Enters tapped. And back into uncommon lands. These were kind of common here. Demolition Field. Tap, add 1 colorless, 2 colorless, tap. Sacrifice this land, destroy target non-basic land. An opponent controls that land that land's controller may search their library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield, then shuffle. You may search your library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield, and then shuffle. That's supposed to be like, I think the battle in Stormblood. I'm pretty sure. That's what it kind of looks like. Next one's Evolving Winds. Another land. I think Evolving Winds already existed too. Sacrifice this land, search your library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Oh my god, they're in here. You don't think about having sleeves on cards? Like trying to slide them in here, and it's not wanting. They're new sleeves, so it's kind of got like air, and then it kind of like expands. Okay, I do like Big Trot. Adds blue or black, enters tapped. Path of Ancestry. This land enters tapped. Add 1 mana of any color to your commander's color identity. When that mana is spent to cast a creature spell that shares the creature type with your commander, scry 1. That means that you can look at the top card of your library, and you can either keep it at the top or you could move it to the bottom. So if it's something you don't need at this moment, Sunlit Marsh, the blue or black enters tapped. Temple of the False God. Tap, add 2 colorless. Activate only if you control 5 or more land. And we're getting into lands. Like the basic lands. So we have a Plains. Another Plains. Oh, so this is 7th Heaven from Final Fantasy VII. The road from Final Fantasy, with them driving down the road in 15. Island. This is from 13. That's the False Sea, I believe. Or no, not the False Sea, the Sea. So I don't remember this beach. I really don't. I don't know which one this one is. It's not familiar to me. some lighthouse. That one's not really super standing out to me as well. Oh, this is not Nidhogg. What's the dragon that can like ride around on your shoulder? I cannot think of his name off the top of my head. It's Nidhogg's dad. My brain is just not wanting to tell me who it is. Midgar Swarmer. So that's the tower. I want to say Madagascar, but Midgar Swarmer. So that's the tower where you go, like it's in when he was defeated or whatever, and his body was still there, but then you have to fight like his spirit ghost thing. So that's the swamp. There's another one. This isn't super familiar to me, to be honest. It just looks like random fantasy art to me because it's like so basic. Like, hey, is this out of Monster Hunter? This looks straight out of Monster Hunter. Unless it's like some famous thing I just don't remember. I think these, I don't really know. I think they're the boat. There's a dungeon with boats that are like this, I remember, and there was like pirates that you fight. I think that's what I can't remember what that dungeon is called though. But I think that's what this is. You get a hero token, hero token, hero token, hero, because we don't have enough of those since it came in every flipping pack. So, and a Moogle. We got a Moogle. Token. All right. We just put these lands in sleeves really quick here. We'll rip a couple packs here. See what we get out of the booster box. This is definitely so Seventh Heaven. The Seventh Heaven here is totally the remake. I feel like it's the inspired from the remake, not from the original one. I don't remember the original one looking like this. I could be wrong. It's been a hot moment since I played the original Final Fantasy VII. I wonder when they'll have a Monster Hunter collab with Magic the Gathering. Seems like they're having there's a Spider-Man collab coming out. It seems like they're having collabs with anything. Will you say yes? Like there was a collab. I mean, Hasbro. I mean, it makes sense. So they had a My Little Pony set, and I mean, it makes sense. Hasbro owns My Little Pony, so kind of can understand a little bit. And Transformers, same thing. Transformers came out and they had a collab, or not when it came out, but they had a collab with that one. So that one you found in the Brothers War. I never got a Transformer, but you got them in the Brothers War packs. So somehow, I don't know how. It was supposed to be 100 card deck. I have 2 fucking sleeves left over. And it was supposed to be 100 sleeves in it as well. I don't know how that freaking happened, but here we are. How, if this came in a deck box like this, how are you supposed to fit? Like, look at the size difference of these. Like, side by side. Here, we'll go side by side. We'll see. I kind of got it even on one side. Look at the difference here. How the fuck are you supposed to fit 100 cards in this box? But I can't. It's like fucking full here, bro. You got smaller card stock somewhere or what? Go in the box. We're gonna ripped off. I got a cool like damage counter thing and all sorts of cool shit with my other one. I can take just the pack of cards. Cheap asses. There. The shtola deck. Yeah. I don't know how I got... So I have 2 sleeves left over. But I have all these freaking heroes. Because we needed like 1,000,000 heroes. I don't know how that happened. I did each one individually and they're all in a sleeve. Oh wow. Oh my god, my foot. How to make your own box when you sleeve them. I mean, I have like Ultra Pro ones that are like thicker and bigger. But I remember playing not with 100 card decks though either too. It was usually like 60 cards I remember was the rule back in the day, but for like standard play, because when I started there was no commander type, so commander type Pokemon. So that's kind of different to me. Maybe they just give me 2 extra sleeves. Yeah, we'll rip some packs here. Open this box here. I mean, that was an hour and a half of reading each card. But you get so, with the commander deck, that's the nice thing about it, that is you get so many rares and mythics versus like the 1 or 2 you might get in a pack. I mean, unless you're buying the collector's packs, because you get more out of those because they're more. Like way more money. And I like my cards, so I like it to have a big variance of everything. Let's see what I can get out of this. First pack. Draw Collab Mountain Chocobo, Outrub Boreas, or Quattro Pro, whatever. Sentinel, Vane's Treachery, Syncopat, Freya's Crescent, remove this mouse. Battle menu is such a cool card though in my opinion. Thief's Knife, got Machinist Arsenal, Joshua, Phoenix Dominant, colorless basic land card is just a waste. So that is our foil. Obviously a hero card. We got 2 rares out of that one. So this is a Phoenix dominant Joshua. This is Final Fantasy 16 here. And then he transforms, turns into the Phoenix. Kind of a cool card. So by himself, when he enters, discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. 3, 1 red, 1 white. Exile Joshua, then return him to the battlefield transformed under his owner's control. Activate only as a sorceress, and then he'll turn into the Phoenix. So the first 2 turns of the saga, Rising Flame, Phoenix deals 2 damage to each opponent. The third one is Flames of Rebirth, return any number of creatures, cards with a total mana value of 6 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Exile Phoenix, then return it to the battlefield front face up, so it goes back to Joshua. So kind of a cool card. We didn't have him yet. We had Machinist Arsenal. Oh, fix that out. Oh, should put all the rest of them back in a pack sleeve. Make my own sleeves. Oh my god, this card's gonna fall. Just like a promo one that came in my collector booster that came with my set. Oh, and I did look it up. It is not the same cloud. Or not looked it up, I looked at my other cloud. So I have 2 different clouds. I had the commander cloud and the regular cloud. So Slash of Light, Assidian Elder, Shinra Reinforcements, Summon Fat Chocobo, Anomalous, White Mage Staff, Magic Pot. Ooh, we got Shadowbringers. Full art. I don't think I had that one yet. That one's gonna go in a sleep anyways. Travel the overworld, even if it's an uncommon, I don't care. I think it's cool. All Bed Scavengers, Final Act, and Street Thief. Is it rare? Red Mage, Insomnia City Crown, or Insomnia Crown City, if I could talk, is the land and hero card. Okay, Shadowbringers is the best expansion in my opinion. I don't care. You can like Endwalker, you can like Dawn Trail, you can like Stormblood. But I liked Shadowbringers the best. It was my favorite. Okay, let's open this one up. We're obviously not gonna go through this whole deck or this whole box because it took me 3 hours the last time just to go through a whole box. I mean, we're kind of going through them a little bit faster this time, but Suplex, Namazu Trader, Slash of Light, Demon Wall. I don't think I had that one before. Shiva. Oh, it's Sasu's Chocobo. So in 14, it's the one that he keeps in his hair. I don't think I had this one either. Whenever a land you control, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. So, side quest, card collection. I don't think I had this one before. When this enchantment enters, draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards at the beginning of your end step. If 8 or more cards are in your graveyard, transform this enchantment. Oh, it transforms. Magic card is what it turns into. Flying crew 1. It turns into a 4/4 creature from an enchantment. And we got Kane, Traitorous Dragoon. I think we have this one, but not as a. I think we have it as a signed version of it. Prompto Argentinum as the foil card, and Vector Imperial City as the land. I mean, obviously we're gonna get a bunch of doubles. It's just kind of the cost of like the biggest gotchas. We would have done something else, but I don't feel like unpacking my Switch just to pack my Switch in a couple days. I mean, I could have played Final Fantasy or something, but kind of on that persona right now. Achieve the Esper. Fate as a Suncrest. City and Hectives. Chocobo, Adventures in, Sinoplast, Stolen Uniform, Variety's Return, Eden's Seat of Sanctum, Black Coal, Bart's and Boko. The foil is Poo-Poo UFO, which is a great mount. I got another foil. The land, so the land and an uncommon artifact are both foil, and then a hero card. Should we take a pack from like the middle ones that we get? Oh, and they're disappointed so far. Oh well. We'll do this one here. We'll be the next one. This one here will be the next pack. It's gonna have hits 1 through 6. I don't know. Let's see what it has. I always worry I'm like gonna cut through a card. There's gonna be like that one that's like stuck up. I think I've bought cards before, and like there was one that was like sealed in the package. Oh, Collab Mountain. Warrior, communicate with beavers, ice flan, instant ramen, magic pot, cactuar, garnet, princess of Alexandria, relentless X, ATM09, whatever, side quest. Oh no, I think we had Go-Go Mastery of Mimicry before, because he's a mythic. I think I had him. I was like, oh, I got something. No, maybe I didn't. Reach the horizon. I'm pretty. Let's see. I think I have. Is it blue? Yeah, we have him. He's right here. Yeah, see? So when I was saying that art card was signed, this is what I'm talking about. It's like, it's got a signature on it. Where this is the one that we got in this box. It doesn't have a signature on it. I mean, he's a good card, don't get me wrong. It's just not what I was like looking for. It was not the hit card pack. It was not the one. It just wasn't it. We got a whole box of flops. Somebody just like weighed out the boxes there. Oh, this one has a lot in it. You ever wonder if that's like a thing? Because there's something supposed to be with like the weight. So like when you order shit or pre-order shit, somebody's like, nope, they're not getting this one. This one's bullshit. They get that one. I always worry about shit. People are dicks. Cloudbound Moogle. Damn it, stop doing that. Suplex. Mazu Trader. Airship Crash. Retrieve the Esper. Adventure Airship. Vane's Treachery. Coral Sword. I think the art for Coral Sword is really cool though. Poison the Waters. Swallowed by Leviathan. Judge. Magister. Cabra. We got another cloud. Midgard Mercenary. I think this is a different cloud too. And we got a full art. And it's a foil from two Argentum. However you say that. That's different than Forest Hero. So we got 3 clouds now. I think. Wait, no, we have this one. We have this one already. There's like a couple different ones though. Because yeah, we have Midgard Mercenary. I'm gonna put that prompt to Argumentum and because it's a different. Because I don't have one of them. He'll just go in a different pile. But he's a foil. And he's an art card. So let's see what I'm gonna look up really quick here. How much is he? It's probably not worth that much. I mean, unless you're a collector. Collectors tend to collect things, right? Why? Oh, somebody's selling one. A surge foil one for 40 bucks on. Jesus Christ. Cloud's going for Cloud's X Soldier Surge Foil is going for $681.99 on PCG. So how is this one? Oh, this one says extend. Oh, so there's another version of Prompto too, and it's extended art, and it's 95 cents for that one. This person's selling this one on eBay for the Surge Foil one. It's 8 cents for the regular one, and then it's 25 cents for this one, but it says it's a borderless, but it doesn't say anything about it being a foil. So it's not a surge foil. But see, this one says, did it come in a surge foil? How do I know this is a surge foil on eBay, guys? Is this? I think this is just a regular foil. Like, how do you know? When it doesn't show like the actual card, it's just like an image of the card. How do you know you're not getting ripped off? That's the one thing that bothers me. And you can't see what you're like buying. Somebody just like printed it off on their computer. It looks good. Taped it to a magic card. Looks like the real thing. Oh, we didn't put these ones in here. Weapon vendor. Let's move my mouse a little bit. Ace magic. Necktie. Town greeter. Door greeter. Ice magic. Just go this way. Grand Pulse O2. Lunatic Pandora. Gourmet. Rufus Shinra. Unexpected request. We got Aerith. We got Cecil. Vincent's Limit Break. Foil. A forest and a bird. So we got 2 out of that, which we had both of those. Go in the pack. Ooh, we got our card. Summon Chocomog. Item shop keep. Mombaru. Bard bow. Stuck in Summoner Sanctum. Blitzball. Ooh, nice. Uncommon. Battle of Big Bridge. Freya's Crescent. Fenrir. Oh, beds. Salvager.
summon Ifrit? That's a common. Siren, Wild Rose Warrior. Oh, we got a foil Summoner's Grimoire. I was like, something's going on here because Ifrit is a common, and he was in front of the other ones, and the art card was Cloud. I was like so flipping confused. We did not have the Summoner's Grimoire before. So and to get a foil is kind of cool. I'm gonna put that in the top loader. What do I have over there? That was a good pull. Kind of liked that pull. To have more of those. I've never had like a god pack or anything like that. And people are like, oh, it's a god pack. Like you see on TikTok, I've never been that lucky with stuff where it's like just fucking completely amazing, awesome. So, Red Mage Rapier, Black Mage's Rod, Airship Crash, Retrieve the Esper, Fate of the Suncrest, Monk's Fist, Promise Fulfilled, uncommon, Zaza's Chocobo, Ash, Princess of Dalmasca, Circle of Power, a Realm Reborn. Oh, we got a Terra. I have Terra before. The Hollow's Veins Treachery. And Winder's Federation Center was the land. Nice. I could handle that. Oh, another art card. Sage's Novel. Weapon Vendor. Haste Magic. Shinra Reinforcements. Town Greeter. Vincent's Limit Break. Iron Giant. Yuffie. Rumpo. Oh, Yuffie's a rare. Capital City. The Crystal's Chosen. Clive's Hideaway. Would be the other rare. So we got two rares and a couple of them. Gigantoad. Oh, it's Yuna. Yuna was the art card. And then a swamp. It's the swamp that I was like, hey, is this Monster Hunter? So Yuffie and Clive's Hideaway was the two. And Yuffie is just a rebranded card of like you can, I don't know if you can see it here in the corner. Let's see. Like up by her name. It's just a rebranded Yuriko, the Tiger Shadow, which I believe came out in the original Kamigawa. I'm not completely for sure on that one, but I think that's where she came out at. You know, we'll put over with the art cards. Banished to the art card. Let's see. Yuriko. Magic the Gathering. First appearance. I think was Kamigawa. The original Kamigawa, not Neon Kamigawa or whatever. First appearance, not fire. Oh, she first appeared in Commander 2018 C18 set, actually. I thought she was a Kamigawa. Oh, 2018 she would have been on the new one. So it wasn't what I was thinking. Core 18 set, Commander 2018 Core 18 set, specifically in the Mystic Intellect pre-constructed deck. She was also included in the Final Fantasy III The Ages set as Yuffie, and has been reprinted in Mystery Booster, The List, and Commander Masters. Summon Chocobo Mog. Item Shopkeep. Marlboro. Bard's Bow. Rook turret. White mage's staff. Lunatic Pandora. Gladiolus. Shambling Seath. Chocobo Racetrack. Sid, Timeless Artificer. Fuck, I didn't want that card. I already got Ultima. It's like my third Ultima. Son of a bitch. Because I got a foil one out of the last one. We're gonna keep the Sid Timeless Artificer out. Is trying to collect like the sets of those. Just put it in our uncommon that we're like looking for. Oh, I don't want to do this uneven. I like doing this in like layers. Art card. Fate of the Suncrist. Red Mage Rapier. Black Mage's Rod. Precious Wanderings. Chi Yearn Merchant. However you say that. Cinco Pat. Blitzball. Garuda. Circle of Power. Ignis Saintia. Okay, so last time we did this, this is a common. Summon Fat Chocobo. Got a Squall. It wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. Ace Magic. An island. Ooh. Here's the art card. I'm a little bit off here. There we go. Kind of a cool art card. So the reason it was, there was 2 foils. I really was expecting a little bit more. Disappointed. We got another Squall. Last time there was a common in front of the rares, I was like, that's where I got the Summon Grimoire, or Summoner's Grimoire. So I was like, oh. And then there was just 2 foil cards and wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Try to play tricks on me. I do really like the art card though. Ooh. Dwarven Castle Guard. Under Magic. Undercity Dire Rat.
Blitzball shot. Combat tutorial. Crossroads Village. Thane. Uncommon. Barrett Wallace. Summon Enema. Grahatia, the original Grahatia. Thang, Fearless Lassie. Got another Y'shtola! And a foil Kuja. And the Royal City, and a hero. This would be the second Y'shtola we pulled. She always goes into a top loader. She's the best character ever. She's so cute. Mommy goes in one. And then Kuja. And it's foil double side. Oh, I ran out of white sleeves. Oh no. You open these ones. Gotta use blue. Wish I had clear ones, just for the discard. This is the second foil though, rare. Last time I only got one out of my box, so. I'll take it. It's like the middle of the box, we're starting to get the hits. Like you get like the very beginning, and they're like jack shit. Hey, I bet they know the last card's a hero card. You're not alone. You're never alone. Light of Judgment. Sephiroth's Intervention. Gigantoad. Rock Turret. Iron Giant. Vin Diesel? What? Vincent's Limit Break, which is funny because it was Vincent's Limit Break was the next one. Iron Giant was the voice. I want to say the voice of Iron Giant was Vin Diesel. I might be wrong. Summer's Katana. Restoration Magic. Titus Blitzball Star. Phantom Train. Bell Dinched. And a Foil Forest and Town Greeter. That's what it was.
Okay, so we got an elder, heck dies, that chocobo. Let's see, Nolith, weapon vendor, magic pot, instant ramen. Clad in darkness. I think those cards are Opera Love Song. Even though it's an uncommon. Delivery Moogle. Poo Poo UFO. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah. Excalibur 2 equipment. Oh my god, so we got another. It's another foil rare. This is the third one in this box so far. I mean, it's not Surge foil, but it's what you're going to get out of play boosters. Balthier and Shran. I think this seems super tight. Legendary creature, human rabbit. So, Excalibur 2, whenever you gain life, put a charge counter on Excalibur 2. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each charge counter on Excalibur 2. I mean, that'd be a pretty cool thing, I think, with Cloud. Okay. Ice Magic. Dwarven Castle Guard. Thunder Magic. Resentful Revelation. Blitzball Shot. World Map. Hill Gigas. Travel the Overworld. Aron's Inspiration. Overkill. Income. And a full borderless cloud. We do not have this one yet. Heart Lily and a mountain and a hero. And the Riona. She was or not Riona. Renoa. She was foil and so was the mountain. Does he come as a foil? I think any card could be a foil. Wow. Man. Mercenary MP. Borderless. Foil? Surge foil. So he did come as a foil. They also have an extended art version too. Just a second here. I want to see. Which cloud is that? So it's saying that cloud that I pulled from my random collector's pack is $140 card. Like the sample collector pack? Like that's what they're selling it for at near mint. And then that cloud that I just pulled for the borderless is like a $60 card. You fucking kidding me? Okay, we'll take it. Even if they're not foil, it says that. Because it was the borderless commander. If it was a surge foil, it'd be worth way more, but to me, that's still like a big fucking deal. So, in a top loader, you guys go, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna get a surge foil for the base set, so. Yeah, so it's saying that this one that I got in the random pack, this is like $100 card, or $96 is what it's saying, not being a foil even. And then this one was like a $60 card. So they go in top loaders. Aerith Rescue Mission. Light of Judgment. Sephiroth's Intervention. Gigantoad. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. Crossroads Village. Lucas Stadium. British Trip. Gladiators. Chocobo Racetrack. X-Death Void Warlock. Clive Ifrit's Dominant. And that's a borderless. Ultima Sia Time Sorceress. Or Sorceress was the foil, a plane, and a bird token. Okay, well, I'm gonna look at this one because it's a borderless. Do I need to put it? Should I put it in a top loader or should I let it be? No, you're supposed to go to the end, stupid thing. Search foil is just the borderless, so it's a $30 card. I mean, $30 is $30, right? Oh, that's for a foil. I didn't get a foil one. What a non-foil. You got a non-foil pricing here, bro? It's like an $11 card. I mean, which isn't horrible still. There's 1135 right here, and I don't know what the actual value is. Like near mint price history is like 1092. I mean, that's a pack of cards for one card, so. Flash of Light. City and Elder. Shinra Reinforcements. Summon Fat Chocobo. Sage's Nautilus. Weapons Vendor. Iron Giant. Thief's Knife. Torgal. Flying Hound. Ambrosia Whiteheart. Side quest Raise a Chocobo. Oh my god, stop it. Australia's Plainsphere. Gaius was the foil. Gone. Planisphere or Planisphere. It buffs your creatures basically. I have a few packs left. I just opened a couple. Beast Magic. Shinra Reinforcements. Pound Greeter. Ice Magic. Orvan Castleguard. Lunatic Pandora. White Aurosite. Torgal again. Ambrosia Light Heart again. Reach the Horizon. Moogle Fowler. For each creature you control, create a 1/2 white Moogle creature token with lifelink. Then creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. And we got Xenos. We didn't have him before. And he's a transform card. So we got 2 rares out of that pack. Gardener, Royal City, and Angelo or Darth Star. Legendary creature token, legendary creature dog. For both of them. Oh, so it has my first friend is his ability, and it's when Xenos Galvas enters, choose a creature an opponent controls. Until end of turn, creatures other than Xenos and the chosen creature get -2, -2. When the chosen creature leaves the battlefield, transforms Xenos, and then he turns into a legendary creature dragon. Shinryu. Flying as this creature transforms into Shinryu, choose an opponent. Burning Chains. When the chosen player loses the game, you win the game. Oh, but if you were playing with more than just like one person, that wouldn't be too bad. I was like, that's how it works if you're playing like... But if you were playing with like multiple opponents, then it makes sense. I was like, wait a fucking second here. That's what we have left. This one's kind of weighty. I kind of want to open it. Maybe it's just me, but it just feels more weighty. Oh, there's an art card in it. Maybe that made the difference. Aerith Rescue Mission. Blazing Bomb. Fight on! SL Greens. Magic Damper. Cloudbound Moogle. Adventures in. Trap. Quistress, if I could talk. Ash. Sandworm.
Wandering Minstrel. And Jill, Shiva's dominant. We didn't have her before. So I got 2 rares out of that. I really need to play 16 at some point. Or it is like Final Fantasy Dark Souls. So like my 3rd Wandering Minstrel. I did not have Jill though. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the last pack. Let's hope something good is in it. I mean, the last one we got two rares. We haven't done horrible on pulls. Ooh, another art card. Magic Infantry. Warrior's Sword. Resentful Revelation. Chocobo Kick. Dreams of Laguna. Laughing Mad. Adventures Airship. Ilmeg Pixie. Renrare. Overkill. Jador Aristocratic Capital. Oh my god. This land enters tab, add 1 blue mana, but it has an overture for 2 blue. Target opponent mills. Ooh. That's why it's a fucking rare. Mills half their library rounded down. Vanette Heidelin. So we got 2 rares out of that too. Signed art card. Or signature art card, however you want to call it. I don't know. So Vanette is whenever you cast a legendary spell, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. She has something called Hero's Sundering. Oh, does she turn it into Heidelin? She's a transform card. She is a transform card. Oh, she does turn into Heidelin, the Mother Crystal. She turns into a god. Indestructible, Blessing of Light. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, put a 1/1 counter on another target creature you control until the next until your next turn it gains indestructible. If that creature is legendary, draw a card. But it says so 7 and tap her, exile target non-land permanent, transform Vanette, only use as a sorcery. So she does turn into Heidelin. But again, we got 2 rares out of this one. So, I mean, I don't feel like the pulls were bad today by any means. I mean, we got a couple cards that are worth some money, so. Shit, where's this one pack? I left the freaking art card over there. It says Ramu, or Ramus, or what his freaking name is, the Thunder guy. So, got some really nice ones. Yeah, and I mean, I got three foil rares too, and I mean the last whole box I did, I got one, and it was Ultima. So, I mean, it wasn't anything like super right home about like foil, but hey, a foil's a foil. I mean, I got Summoner's Grimoire, Kuja, Genome Sorcerer, Valthier, and Fran, which I think is funny because their creature type is human rabbit. And I didn't really read this one before. It has reach, which means it can block flying creatures. Vehicles you control get +1/+1, have vigilance and reach. Whenever a vehicle crewed by them this turn, if it's the first combat phase, you may pay. If you do, there is an additional combat phase. And then we got both these clouds. And she's always gonna go in a top loader. I don't even care. Got another shtola. So it's like bam. I even put the art card in one. The only one that didn't go in a top loader is my Blessed Knight one, just because she's in our deck. But anyone that I pull is going in one. Shit, I want to send the other one out to get graded when it comes in. But, all right. Just turn. I need a button to take this off of here. All right. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I do have to work in the morning, unfortunately. I really wanted to take like Friday off or something, but I don't think that's going to happen. But we'll be back on Friday, stream some more. It was fun. We got some good stuff out of it. We got to see anybody who got the shtola deck and hasn't opened it up. That's a sneak peek of what's in there. I don't know if commander decks, do they even come random? I got Heidelin. Pretty stoked about that one. Xenos, I'm pretty stoked about that one. I mean, I got this Clive. I mean, which he's still like a $10 card, but Excalibur 2, Squall, Ultima. I mean, full art Yuffie. Clive's Hideaway, Realm Reborn. I got Terra. Terra's pretty cool. I mean, when Terra enters, mill 5 cards, put up to 1 enchantment card milled this way into your hand. You can do Trance, which is 4 colorless, 1 red, 1 green, tap, exile her, then return it to the battlefield. Oh, she transforms too. I didn't even look at her transformed one. I mean, we had Cecil before. We got another Aerith. There's another Cloud. Kane, Machinist. I mean, I didn't have this Joshua before, so but all right. Well, have a good night. I hope you have a good day off tomorrow. So it should be off tomorrow. It's Wednesday and Thursday, so tomorrow is technically an 8/11 holiday, so it should be a relatively easy day. I should just have like a few tickets to do and not like work my ass off, hopefully. Like, I'm gone like this weekend. I leave. So back up to Minnesota to deal with their bullshit. So But have a good night, and we will be back on Friday. I don't know what I'm doing on Friday. I really don't know, so we'll figure it out from there. So, all right. Yep, definitely the next time. Have a good night, Drago. I will talk to you later.